Welcome in, everyone. Congrats to Crazy on getting first. I am just, sorry, finishing putting away the couple things that were there to sort. There was literally like very little in the bucket. So I did it, and now I just quick did it to stay on top of it. And now I need to put these away. Okay. Some of these I know I have somewhere, but the question is where? Like, I know I've sorted them, but I can't seem to find the sorted pieces, which, it's not Gouda. It's not Gouda. Okay, so maybe I don't have them sorted and I'm just, losing my mind. That is also a possibility. Okay, I know I have those little Churchill-y steeple things sorted. Okay, apparently just officially losing my mind. Get that out of the way. We were working on Dumbledore's office here, and I believe we're on back 21. Yep. True. Like, I know I have sorted that because I remember pulling them out because I have so many of them because of Harry Potter sets. So I know it is something I have a bunch of, and I could swear I've sorted them before. Maybe it was because I had one or two things that I had sorted, but then, like, I had more of something else and limited bucket space, so I dumped it back. But I don't think it would be those because, like I said, I have a ton of them from different Harry Potter sets. So I don't know. Okay. Looks like we got two baby bags and a big bag. Okay, planner. It seems no matter where I put you, you're in the way. But tomorrow starts the Minions school break, and Crazy has off today, so that's why I started. My original plan was to start at like 1:30, um, for after getting fantasy from school. But Crazy went to a conference and did all kinds of extra work, so he's already done his 40 hours for the week. So he's home, so he's gonna pick her up, so I can start at regular time. So we're just gonna sort some of these bigger pieces out that way Other pieces are easier to find. I don't know, after all these years with these kids, I might not have a mind to lose. It may have flown the coop years ago. Okay, that's all the sorting I'm going to do. Move my little garbage box a little bit. I'll get this all out and whatnot, and then I'll start a Stream Raiders battle. Oop, a little horn tried to stay in the package. You must evacuate. Now things are trying to roll away. Okay, let's go to Stream Raiders. Stream Raiders. It asked me to start a new whatever, so we'll do that. Do we want to go top or bottom? Because both of them are one. Or we could do a little bit of dungeons. I don't know how long we'll do dungeons, but because I don't know if I have the mental capacity to stop every 6 minutes today. Ooh, I didn't check my questy quests. Flag bearers and artilleries. We'll do artillery. Nope, you're war. There it is. And we'll let you guys put your stuff wherever you feel like it. And thank you for helping. Okay, so this is Dumbledore's office from last time where we were at. We have like a desk and some stuff. You know, we got all the things going in there. So let's see. It says we need this and you two. And I don't know why I put it back far away from me, like I wasn't going to actively build on it. Okay. Then I wanted you to know I love the way you laugh. Mm-hmm. This week has felt like super crazy. Um, Crazy wasn't here, and the kids. Well, fantasy was getting out early today and Tuesday, and parent teacher conferences, and just a busy week. But next week, pretty much nothing planned because they don't have school. So. Are you gonna? Okay. There you go. Okay, this I am going to move this back because wants us to make two, so we're going to gather our pieces. Yeah, it. Last night the wind, you could hear it. Sounded really bad. I was just hoping to not have another tree land in the house, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then, okay, they are white. I swear the white and the clear kind of look the same in the instruction booklet. It messes me all up. Orchid tax. Okay, let me finish collecting the pieces for this step so I make sure I have them all. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. This box is driving me batty with its falling apart if you even breathe on it wrong or at all. Okay, let's see. Where were we? I think we did that. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, you need you and you and you. So we gotta put this here in the middle. Then so there we go. We put the smooth edges on there. Let me check that off on my redeem so I don't forget anymore. Okay. So I got all our pieces. So we want. Yeah, that looks right. It's hard to tell if these are like straight, and it'll drive me nuts. Welcome in, Kevin. I hope you're having a good day. Move, you stupid block. These blocks do not want to cooperate. This week has been crazy. That's what I was just talking about. Crazy went on his work trip, and both kids had parent teacher conferences, and Fantasy got out early 2 days this week, plus grocery shopping. I was like, okay, I'm done with this week. I'm ready for a relaxing week. It looks like you can see the first two, so it probably goes like this. Busy, busy week. But the kids don't have school tomorrow. It starts their spring break. Okay, there's a one. Now we do it again. But I did finally get Boy Wonder in to the other specialist that we've been trying to get an appointment with for a while. And I like confirmed with her like 3 times on the phone. I was like, so you do have a referral from the insurance company? Because I do not want to be stuck with that bill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I pull the wrong size? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why do I feel like maybe this other one was wrong? Ooh, that's impressive. Congratulations. That's wonderful. Why won't you move? You're just a tiny block. And of course, I did the first one and it's not even the same size block. Well, the back is easy to take off, but yeah, that's fantastic. Fantasy has her 3D archery tournament this Saturday, and she's been doing really well in practice. She's come really close to getting a perfect, like on the turkey. So you can get, what is it, 50 points per target, and then a total of 300 for the whole like set. Yeah, I really don't know if like Spotify maybe would let him. I'm not sure because of the age though, you know what I mean? Like if depending on his age, they may or may not. And I'm not sure, but you could maybe look into like Spotify or iHeartRadio, things like that, where you don't have to have like a record dealer or whatever, you know, anybody can upload anything. And there's always YouTube, even if he doesn't want to show his face, you know. Yeah, okay, make sure this is the right size. Nope, white up. There we go. Yeah, there's always, I don't know the whole logistics behind it, but there are places probably. Okay. Then we take these two. Oh, I see where we stick them. On this. And then we lean them. So we stick them right there like that. Again, do two. So we want two to the left, two to the right, two to the left, two to the right. Okay. Eight. I think this is the right piece. Yes, I got a new shirt. It says "We're all mad here" with the Cheshire Cat, because everybody in my house is mad. They're all crazy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have been working in Canva to make stuff to put on fourth wall. Not that I really expect anybody to buy it, but 9, 10, 11, 12. Sure you don't. 2 feet again. I said no. They not even be angry, but they are definitely crazy. Oh, come on, you silly. Can it get work? Okay, so once this, then we put you are certifiable. There was an addicted in a while. Didn't start what? I live with you. I know you're crazy. Thing I can't remember. We're gonna take the kids to the Tulsa Zoo at the end of next week. Because Crazy's helping his mom with some stuff this weekend and then next weekend. So we're gonna take him at the end of the week. Looks like 1.5. There we go. Yeah, that looks right. Nope, that was too high. And I was trying to make like a logo, and I'm not sure if I'm like, like super excited about what I finally came up with. I tried a couple different ways. But I need to order samples of the stuff from Canva and then before I go live. Or not Canva, from Fourth Wall. Hold my head up high. It's been a while. Okay. Clippy. Oh, that wasn't far enough over. No wonder it did want to clip on first. Not that. Okay, so we got these two pieces here. I think they're gonna maybe go on either side. I don't know. So one here, then it says the other one over here. Too high. Oh, apparently I didn't get that one clipped in. Come on. There we go. I thought I felt a clip. supposed to be. Did I not? I was like, did I put it too high? No. One whole dot and half a dot. Yep, and I used the right size. Of course, it's not gonna come apart easily. Yeah, that's right. Let's try this. Come on. Because, I mean, it is the same height. Okay, that worked. Oh, come on. And of course, then I popped another piece off trying to make sure I had it pushed in enough. Oh, is it going to be one of those days where everything just goes a little wrong? Mildly annoying wrong? Come on. Okay. So, that one looks right. Now this one should do the same thing. It should sit just... Are you clipped? I can't really tell. Okay, I'm going to go with it is. So, see, we're adding to the top there. Or the sides, rather. Okay. You want 1, 2, then 2. Are we white or clear? Clear, okay. But in Tulsa, there is a Lego store, so we do plan to try to hit that up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 2 of you. I can pick them up. 1, 2. Okay, so clear on this, then this, and like this. Come on, there we go. Then you. Hey. There was the weird change. We got 7 minutes in our Stream Raiders. And it's really just this week. I think it ends next Monday is the last day, so if you like it, you gotta get your fix in now. I'll survive paranoid. I have lost the will to change. Okay. Come on, move just a little bit. Okay, so yes, this is how it's supposed to look when it's done. So, well, rude. Let's build a second one. I shall taunt you a second time. Okay, two of these. So, and we take, oh, I see. Okay, I think I put this on the wrong side. I guess today is one of those days where I just mess up all the steps. This one's an easy fix, though. I probably was meant to turn this facing me like this, and I didn't do it when I did that step. So, move that out of the way. Take your medicine. Okay, like this, and then we boop down and we clip onto that, onto the single dot there to give it a little bit more stability. And then this side probably touches the building, so that's why they're going to do that side a little different. That's my guess. But that's, we're building. Okay. I gotta put this back on top too. Okay, so 4 clicky things, connectors, 3 more of these. Heat. Then, well, this is the only one left, so. And then we have our rights and lefts. 2 more of those. 1 of those. 1 of these. And 1 of these. That's a bunch of pieces for this step. Okay. Adjust the page a little bit. Let's start with this. Then put these on. Some more wings. Who's at my side? No. Doesn't look like anything really set it off. Okay. Then we flippy. And again, 1.5. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. If we have extra time after I do my 4 bags, maybe we'll play some supermarket. Okay, I didn't do that. Okay. Yep. Then this is our last side here. So again onto the little box. Come on. There we go. So that's how that side looks. Nope, I'm down too far again. Even though I put it on the right, I clipped it right. I don't know why it does this. It did this on the other side too at first. And then whatever I did worked even though I didn't do anything different. Welcome in, Alex. We are just fuddle-duddling trying to get this to work. Congrats on second and Kevin on third. Kevin just assumes everybody took the numbers. He's not even gonna look. There we go. Okay, that time I didn't do anything different. Everything's still in the exact same place, except it worked like it was supposed to instead of being down below. I don't know why. But there it is. Yeah, Kevin's just like, nah, everybody got that already. I'm not even gonna look. Yeah, so Tuesday I picked up Fantasy early from school. Well, I didn't pick her up early. They got out early, and I picked her up at the right, let out time. And then we came home, fuddled around, and then went back for parent teacher conferences. And I'm walking around, and my phone rang, and I was like, nope, I'm not going to get it because it's probably nothing. We're done, and we get to the car, and I'm like, let me just quick listen to this message because it wasn't a number I recognized, so I wasn't like worried about it. It was Children's calling to say that they were ready to schedule Boy Wonder's appointment for their endocrinology. And I was like, dang it. Of course, the one time I don't answer my phone. Okay. We finished the sticker sheet. No, don't fall. Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just call them back tomorrow because they were closed by the time we were done. And I listened to the message. Nope. I almost put, well, you know what? I'll just change the block. It'll be easier that way. Yeah, so then I called them the next day and she was like, I can't make who? And I told her the name again and the date of birth and she's like, I can't seem to make an appointment for him for some reason. And I was like, okay, well they left me a message and she's like, I can see in the system they did and that it was to make an appointment, but the system won't let me make an appointment for him. And I was like, okay. She's like, let me call the nurse. So the nurse had to like make the appointment for some reason. I don't know where that went. It stuck to my finger though instead of clipping into the brick. And now I don't know where it went. I don't hear it in here. No, those are the pants strings to my pants. I didn't hear it hit the floor either. Let me make sure it didn't hit the floor. Oh, it did hit the floor. I just didn't hear it. Reach. No, stop. Turn the flashlight off. Yeah, but at least he now has an appointment. It's not till May, but I kind of expected that. The specialty clinics are hard to get into. You have to wait a while for an appointment. But they also put him on like the cancellation list. Like if anybody cancels, they can call and try to get us in sooner. Oh, that's right. The battle went off. See it in my eye. I can see it on my. Okay, apparently I don't remember the words this long. Or I'm on a different verse, something. Me, Crazy, and MJ on a mission. I'm gonna give us haste since the enemy is kind of like all spread out everywhere. Let's see how we do. 9 against 39. Doing good. It was a busy week, but that's about it. It was a busy week. Parent teacher conferences and early out days and all kinds of stuff. We did not win. Sad day. We'll try again. I don't care. I just redo my artillery. We don't really have anything. Well, Fantasy has her archery 3D tournament on Saturday, and she's been doing really well in practice. So now to keep the kind of momentum going that she doesn't get like psyched out. Um, like from practice, she's calm, she's ready, she's organized. But then she gets like kind of like over focused, like I have to do really good because it's a competition and I need to, like she needs to keep the kind of calm going through. I told her to just keep thinking about it as if it's all practice. Yeah, today is kind of relaxed, but yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was just crazy this week. So this is Dumbledore so far. We're still got a little bit to do on it, but this one wants this and this. Yeah, like she gets so focused on the fact that it's a competition and she needs to do well that she kind of like freaks herself out. So I was like, she's got to keep just thinking about it as if it's all practice, right? It's all the same. It's just all practice. Yeah, like not focus so much like on the fact that it's for, points that count, just kind of let it be, which I know is easier said than done. Oop, I did not make them all the holes on the same side. So this clips into here, and then we do this. Oh, it's got the leanies. It's too side heavy. Yeah, she's got to be at the school to get on the bus at like 8:15 in the morning, and she shoots at 11 o'clock. Okay, no, two top holes. So we made like a little. Don't deny me, no baby, don't deny me. Okay, and then we take this, stick it right here. Okay, and then we take this and we go for a little ride. We take this and we attach it to here. And hopefully not squeeze something too tight. You know. Come on. Make sure you're go even higher. There it is. Ignore all the mess. Gotta look around, make sure that's all, on there without being in the way of anything else. Okay. Why are you being so weird? I almost feel like this one got stuck. Nope. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's secure without, like, I think we're good. Okay. I put that there, and now I can't see the screen, so I gotta rotate it a little bit. There we go. So, then I'll move you guys back down here to me. Oh, there it is. Thought Joe had knits before. Ooh, no, that's lice is horrible. He doesn't after doing a proper check of his head with a comb. Had my sister check me while we were at it because I itch everywhere with the psoriasis. Yep. Tea tree. If you buy like tea tree essential oil or whatever and put like mix it with whatever his shampoo is. Like put a couple drops in and mix it in the whole bottle. Uh, Lice do not like tea tree. That helps prevent it. Or if you even buy like a detangler spray, that has tea tree in it. Yeah, that's three. Okay.
Oh crap.
Yeah. But yeah, tea tree will help. Like even if all the kids in his class would get it, he wouldn't because they don't want to like be around either it's like the smell or something in it. It just is a natural repellent for them. Oh, come on, line up. There you go. Like even thinking about the lice makes me itchy. Okay. This way. And this. So we do that twice. Yeah, like they just don't like it. The kids have always had like whatever their shampoo or like spray they use for detangler after the shower. Oh, it has always had tea tree in it, like just naturally. And then I learned that it was a repellent, and I was like, now I'm definitely gonna keep using it. Oh look, it's Fox. It's Fox the Phoenix. He doesn't get them very often, to be fair. I check him pretty regularly. He doesn't play with the kids in his class, so he doesn't get very close. Yeah, and it's just like, I mean, sometimes they just happen. Like kids getting close to each other. If one of them gets it, you know, the others are going to. It doesn't happen much in like the older kids, but definitely in the younger kids. But also, after like cell phones became like really big, there were breaks. We put Phoenix right here in the little spot. um a lot of people, like, it was a kind of became like, I don't want to say epidemic because that makes it sound, like life threatening, but it was a really big deal because kids want to take selfies together. So what do? They put their heads together and then they take the picture. And so everybody was getting likes. Like, it's just jumping from one kid to another. So yeah. Even if your kid doesn't get it often, it's such an easy like fix that then you don't have to worry about it at all. It's like peppermint. If you've got a problem with spiders in your house, peppermint essential oil, they don't like the peppermint. We're building the Hungarian horntail. Ads are about to start. They will run for 3 minutes, and then we will be good for an hour. I know everybody hates ads. I hate ads too. But doing 3 minutes at a time like this does allow us to get rid of pre rolls, which everybody hates even more than ads. So we shall deal with them. Let the curtains call the time. We both behold my life. Hard to realize love's a death, a peace of mind. Nope, nope. I guess they want this. It doesn't really look like gold, but I'm going with that. It's that piece. Yeah, I didn't know about the tea tree at first. It was just that the stuff the kids used had tea tree in it, like the shampoo and stuff. So it was like a bonus. The time of it all was satisfied, not to realize love's a death of peace of mind. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah, that I'd be mad too. That's why I do the 3 minutes once an hour. I know 3 minutes is kind of a long time for ads, but at least I the people don't have to worry about pre rolls on top of it. So you know, you kind of gotta decide which you'd rather deal with. And I don't want you to have to do both. So ah, apparently I can't hold on to anything today. Away, you know you're away. Mm, mm, mm. Really? Okay, so this one, we'll put the little dot on the end. And then we want to stick it on here. Let's see if we can. Ooh, I did it without making the leg fall off. Yeah, the other one didn't put a dot on the end. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss it. Maybe it's going to be like connected by a chain or something, and that's why it has that. So we need two dots. This thing. A wild. I can't even spell. I can't even attempt to say that. Catch. Ultra. Pi Uki Muki. Uki Muku. Okay. So we're gonna put the dots on this. And then this. Ooh, I caught it. I wonder what it looks like. Let's quickly see. Oh, I guess I got rid of it. I used to have it saved like at the top, but I guess I got rid of it. I don't know. Let's see if I can see it on Carrot's thing real quick. It looks like a bug almost. Hmm. Okay, enough being distracted. We got to put our wings on. There was another update for Tail today. There was just like a update the other day, so I don't know what else they updated. I have not played the update, but Crazy was reading like the patch notes for it, to see kind of what the update was about. guess. Oh, why does that not seem right? It's just like, oh, I guess that makes sense. My brain just wasn't seeing it. So there's our Hungarian horntail. I forgot I moved my. Oh, I had once the event ended, I was like, I don't care about them. Okay, that's why they had that on there. So it looks like between this and this. Because what we played it Monday and finished it up, and then I didn't really play after I got off a stream on Monday, and then Tuesday she got out early and we had all the parent teacher conferences and stuff. Then by the time I like came home, ate dinner, and we ate, it was already pretty late. I didn't don't think I played anything. And then yesterday I ran around like a crazy person doing all the shopping. Wow. They were just like boop boop boop. That's fantastic. Can you turn them in for anything else or use them as like a crafting ingredient in anything else? Or I guess you could just make more over the rainbow pot of gold things. Okay, so I believe these are going to be extra. So let me pick them up and put them in my extras bucket. I almost missed my extras bucket, so let's bring that over. One. Yeah, like I don't know that you could do anything else with them besides the pot of gold things. Which I'm not saying like don't make any more of those, but I was just thinking like kind of thinking out loud. I think that's the only thing you can do with them. Like three leaf clovers become four leaf clovers, and four leaf clovers then become pots of gold. So I think that's it. You gotta twirl, 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 twirl. And this goes there. I knocked Godric off his little platform. We'll put that over here. Okay, and that is the end of book 2, but I already have book 3 downloaded. I thought ahead. So let me delete the bookmark for book 2. It was misery without things you hate me. 22. Yeah. I am looking forward to. So last year I wasn't playing the game, so I didn't do any of the like Easter egg stuff. So I'm excited to do that because some of those look nice. The things you can make with the eggs. Okay, so the next part it shows us working on is like let's turn this is like the bottom, the next part down here, which is I think it's the room of requirement because it looks like just a bunch of stuff. And then the Diagon keys and the potions classroom. And it also looks like the mini Hagrid's hut. Might make another and place them to look like an M. Yeah, it would kind of look like an M. If you put the two clouds in the middle, then it would be like two arches. You could do that. That'd be cute. So, yeah, it looks like the next part we're working on is like across the bottom. You know, the next two pieces of the castle across the bottom. And the more you see, the So bags 22 and 23 are like the foundation, like the very bottom foundation, and the mini Hagrid's hut, and oh, my my head just keeps wanting to go Severus Snape, but Salazar Slytherin, his thing. Oop, I picked it up. I can't pick it up like that. Audric just came right back off. Our Salazar Slytherin guy for on here. And then the mini Hagrid's hut and the basic foundation are 22 and 23. Then 24 is adding onto that foundation and a bunch of the micro figures. So really, I think, let me turn this a little bit so I can, whoop. So we won't need to like be looking at the big castle for a bit. One baby bag, two baby bags. You take the breath right out of me. So I got the chocolatier set from like Bricklink with their last, whatever release. And then it was shipped, like 6 months later. But I think I may save it till like winter time. I don't know. It seems wintry to me. Like wintry Christmas. I don't know if it really is, but it feels like it is to me. So of course we're gonna make Salzar first. So we need. No, it is not Friday. It is Thursday. I will be the death. So we need head, leggers, body, beard. Is that it? So legs, body. If it was tomorrow, Crazy wouldn't even be here. He'd be helping his mom. And I would not be streaming. I gotta line his face up to his beard. It doesn't look right. Oh, I also forgot his cape. Couldn't tell this anymore. What would you do? You're like, I'm getting ready to stream. Wait, no, it's not Friday. I mean, you can stream. Nobody's gonna be upset about it. Get an extra day in. Apparently, Salazar has the up cape too, like the one that protects your neck. The evildoer cape. Gotta squeeze his head together better. There's so much for his little neck to contend with. Like I said, you can stream, Alex. Nobody will be upset about an extra stream day. Yeah. Marry me, I finished. Sleep. Who needs sleep? You can sleep tomorrow while he's at school. Get in his hand. Apparently, the wand did not choose him. He refused to take it. I don't know if I did this right, but it's staying that way because I'm not doing it over again. So, there we go. Ooh, we're gonna build the mini Hagrid hut first. Let me try to mogate some of this that way. So we need this. Sam's Club had a lot of good stuff yesterday, so I bought it. No, that's not what I meant to do. I meant over here. Just click it down a little bit. I think I know what's wrong. There we go. That's better. Now it's not as bad. So it looks like 3 orange dots. They had the like granola bar type things that the kids like, and they hardly like. I don't think I've seen them there before. So I bought a box, and then the same company makes like little granola balls. Um, so I bought 2 bags of those because it was a great deal. It was like $10 for the whole bag, and there were 24 packs, 12 of each flavor in the bag. And normally you get like 6 bags in the little box for like $5. So that was a really good deal. I also very tired, so that's fall asleep mid build. Yeah, it's probably not great. Um, but yeah, so I got the kids those, and then I had a coupon on another app. Basically, it's the kind of app where like you shop normally and then you scan your receipt and they give you money back that way. Um, but I had like a $3 off coupon for these other snacks to try, so I got those too. I was like, I don't want to hear anything next week about there's nothing to eat in this house. Yourself when I say, don't fall away. Leave me to myself, don't fall away. Sorry, this piece does not want to go on the way I want it to go on. It just wants to fight with me. Maybe that's as good as it gets because of this. But now I feel contagious. That's the only place that you let you go. Jesus, I left this night. I'm moving black and white. And I just take my life over and over and okay, that's how it looks. Let's do Stream Raiders. Let's see. Back into the Crazy Eye and Chaotic Nerd Boy. Again, I'm just gonna give us a bit of haste because the bad guys are like all over the place. So 4 to 26. But I do never even try. I throw my cannonballs at them. Let me move this so I can read what Alex wrote. I got Joe's smoothies yesterday. They are supposed to help his immune system. They are normally 410 for 4 of them, and they were, oh, that's fantastic. Right? That's a good deal. I always try to scoop stuff up like that, like when they're really good deals. I did the same. Crazy takes the Ollie gummy melatonins, and the commissary had like a $2 off coupon, like pack of them, just like attached to the shelf in front, like manufacturer coupon. And then on that same app I used, there was like one another coupon for $3 off. So yeah, it's not actual cash I get back in the moment, but like when you earn $20 on the app, you can take it out. And so I wound up getting $5 off So I only wound up paying like $5.25 for the container, really, if you think about it. So I was like, yep, I'm gonna take it. Oh, you really we died, even though all of them were dead. They should have just given that to us. Rude. Rude. You're not going to win this time. Okay, then we need another circle. It's telling me nope. Right? Like they were all dead. We should have got that. Like the fact that we died shouldn't have mattered. We killed them all. Right. Talk about rigged. Ooh, we got a spider. Only acceptable spider, Lego spiders. All the other spiders can just go ahead and die. Along with all the other bugs. I don't like bugs. Oh, puppykins! And we want to do that opposite the other one. Okay, then we got two spider web thingies. Come on, mouse. I know I have just a tiny space. Okay. I don't care that we died first. It matters that they died. Well, the smoothie seemed to work though. He's sick a lot with his ears, but not as much with the colds or stuff like that since he started having it. That's really good. The kids take elderberry gummies for the same reason. Because schools are just petri dishes. Like, even though Boy Wonder technically doesn't leave the house to go to school, like, kids that age, they're just petri dishes, man. I'm not interested in any of it. Crazy takes the same gummies they do because he does like the classes and stuff a lot with his job, like talking and going to a lot of different places to deal with, the fallout damage from the disasters and stuff. So he takes the gummies too to help not get sick as often. I mean, they don't really get sick, so I don't know if they're really working or not. So it could totally just be like a placebo thing where it makes me feel better. I don't know, but I'm rolling with it. So okay, this and this. I mean, Boy Wonder had a stomach bug the other day. Yuck. But it seemed to be just like a 24-hour thing because then he was just whoop right back the next day. I can feel you out there. Take me higher than you are every. Although the pollinating is happening, and I'm not happy about that. Everything's like basically green from all the pollen in the air. The cars look green. Why did I grab 4 of these? 3 it is. Come on, turn just a smidgen. Why do none of these little blocks want to turn for me today? Another one I give Joe is Healthy Pops. They are lollipops. Yes, I've seen stuff like that. They come in like a yellow bag, or maybe it's a different brand, but Beekeeper's Friend makes something like that. There's like um different kind of like pollens and stuff, and I don't know. It's supposed to help actually instead of hurt. But I've seen what you're talking about. Everything okay? Oh, another thing I got yesterday was in the front. Sometimes the grocery store will be like, "This stuff is not selling. That's just dump it all into a cart, put it out on front with like a cheap price on it, and hopefully people will buy it because it's marked down." They had like a whole cart full of these like basically push pops for cats. It's the little tube with the liquid food in it, and you just squeeze the tube, and they like a treat. And so I was like, oh well, there. It was like, yeah, they like them, so it's not a big deal. So I say roll with it. Did I do that right? I feel like that's not even. I don't know where they want the other one. Like just like that, I guess. Yeah, that looks right. Um, they had 2 different packs. One with like chicken, fish, and something, and then the other one was like beef, rabbit, and something. And they have like, so you just kind of rip the end off and squeeze it out, and the cat eats it. So I bought them, and then I was like, okay, let's see if you like them, Noodle. Oh my god, she like wouldn't even let it get out of the hole. She was like right there on top of the hole, like trying to suck it out the hole. I was like, well, I think she likes them. I was like, now I should go back and buy like a ton of them because they were cheap. Because $1.41 for 6 packs is like a great deal. What's that? Just over 20 cents a pack? Right? Like, that was a deal. Like I said, I only bought one of each because I was like, I don't know if she's gonna even like them. And then, I don't want to be stuck with a ton of them if she doesn't even like them. One of you, not you. You. There you are. Let me go. Yeah, like I was like, I'm really tempted to go back and like just buy a ton of them, within reason and expiration date and things, but a bunch of them. Just let go of me, suffer slowly. So the way it's gotta be, dear agony. Fixing all the sidewalls, so they're kind of pushed in the same amount. So, was it last year when we were taking Kitty to the vet like all the time? We'd have to wait in between because they'd have to sedate her and stuff. And they're like, you don't have to sit in the waiting room. Go look around at like the local stores or whatever. So that's what we would do. And we found this store. It's called Dirt Cheap, which I know sounds kind of hinky, but they sell like, I think essentially what they sell is like overstock from other stores. So their company buys overstock. Like, say Target, it's Halloween time. Target has all their like Halloween pajamas in, right? Now Halloween is over, and they've tried to mark them down and sell them, but they're still left. So then this company buys that kind of stuff and just puts it out on their shelves, and when it sells, it sells. They don't worry about it. Um, but I noticed there's one near the base. So maybe if we go buy Kitty more treats, we can look at that store too. Because it's just like one of those things. They don't have like consistent things. You just have to keep going back and looking and see what they get in. And they mark it down a bunch because it's past, the date, or the season. So yeah, you kind of just got to go and hope there's something there, but at the same time, you know, if you do find something, did I miss a step? Slowly. I must have. Okay, I got the brown ones, and then we went to that, but I must have missed one. I got dots. I got the brown ones. Yep, I missed one. That's all right. It's easy. 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, so I mean, it's one of those stores. You just go in and you see what you can find. If you find nothing, you find nothing. But I don't mind that because you may find something super cheap that you've either been looking for or, whatever. And they do have Legos sometimes. The other one did anyway. It was always ones I like either already had or weren't interested in, but it was still cool that they had them. Try to fix that one. It's bent in kind of far. There we go. Okay, not too far in, not too far out. Okay. And then this one goes on this one. Then I can adjust the walls from where the lid is. Mm-hmm. And this guy, we want all our edges inside the disc. There we go. Okay, we put our lids on. Now we want peaks. Okay, so here's our little Hagrid's hut. Make sure I got it all squished together right. We'll just, set it off to the side. Okay, now we're going to start working on like the continuation of the castle. So it says we need this and 4 of you. Okay, and every other. Okay. I am a machine, I never sleep until my fix once broken. I am a machine, and not a just feel something. So, like this. Get on there. Then, come on. There we go. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, they were right next to each other. So this one, then it looks like one passed. Yeah, that looks right. One, two, three. Ah, three. Okay, so very last one, then opposite on that side, then this way. Come on. Here we go. Then we flips it. Kitty has her annual visit at the beginning of April. She's not going to be happy because they got to give her a shot. You know, her rabies shot or whatever, her annual vaccine. She's not going to be happy about it. Nothing got today. Talk to God today. Jesus and Jesus ashamed. Okay. This, you, and this. Look how long this one is. Was that like 16? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yep, 16. One down. Okay. Nope, it's at 100. Okay. Then we flippy again. Hey, I should do. Oh, you can still flippy. Do, 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 do. So we had some killer wind yesterday, and am I doing this right? Oh yeah, I see. Um, it was like jerking the car all around while I was out, but it was still like it still got up to almost 80 degrees. And then when Crazy came home, I opened the door. Yeah, battery low because I'm a dumbass and didn't charge my headphones again. Wrong side of heaven. I wish I remembered where I put the bag that my headphones came in. If there was a cord that I could just plug it in with it still on, but I don't know. Hopefully, it makes it to the Stream Raiders break, and then I'll switch it out. I even reminded myself to check this morning, and then promptly forgot that reminder. Okay, it looks like 1, 2, 3 between the holes. This one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did count right. Woohoo, go me. Three, 1, 2, 3. Then we flippy. and and stabilize. Then we flippy flippy back, and yep, shows the whole thing goes on there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. This one and this one. Why not stay flippy flippy if you just want me to keep doing this? I think we're gonna have more players this time because a bunch just dropped in. Okay, just a moment, guys. Sorry about that. It was the appointment line calling saying they could move up Addison's appointment. I just gotta put it in my calendar real quick, or else I will forget. Phantasmic. Okay. I just moved us that way. You know, you guys were just watching me talk. Okay, let's see. We've got this, then this, and these two. Okay. So this. But yeah. Yes, I know battery though. Oh, it wanted two of those. I only grabbed one. You've only got to make it a few more minutes. You'll survive. Okay. Yep, like that. Oh, it went over there. I was like, I don't have any more of that size and color. What did I put wrong where? But nothing. It just got slung off a little bit. Yeah, that's right. Apparently, this is all extra. I'd say that's a lot of extra, but it's also pieces that are all typically extra, so not really. Only one baby bag. It's got a bunch of fairly big pieces, so let's try to sort some of those. Okay, I think that's all the big pieces. There we go. Let's smooth those out so we can see. Okay, I'm going to set this kind of off to the side because it looks as if we're like starting on a new part and then we'll click them together eventually. So this here, this on the outside, then one, space of two. Yes, I know. You scare me every time you scream it at me. Okay, this is a little different. We didn't do this before. Looks like two passed. Yeah, that's right. And one, two, and this. One by one. My heroes separate as they run. You're so cold, keep your hand in mine. Let's wonder well, all and try. Show me how it is, it's alright. Guess you really are. Okay, this one, I think just from there. And then this big one, like this. And this one. Oh, there's Stream Raiders. So I'll get that up and then switch my headphones. Yeah, sorry, I had to switch mics. I told myself double check that you charged your headphones and then I forgot. And then of course, I realized about 10 minutes before that I in fact had not charged my headphones. And so I had to switch it. Let's see. Let's see if I can recognize any names. And I think frustrated with myself more than anything because this morning in the shower I went, don't forget to check your headphones, make sure you charge them. If you haven't, then you've got like hours before stream starts. And then I totally forgot about it all over again and didn't check. Okay, that one's a bronze chest. What's this? Oh, they're both bronze. Good chance of scrolls and 3+ gold drops. Okay, we'll just do this one then because they're the same. Yeah, I even, said something and I still, nope, nothing. Okay, let's try artilleries again. Well, we could do a flag bearer. Keep him in here. The pain below. Thanks for helping out. Guys, hear me now? Okay, it should be working now. Let's make sure. Yep, okay. Okay. It's okay. There we go. Yeah, I told myself this morning in the shower, hey, now my camera froze. We are all over the place today. Um, down here. Okay, let's see. Let's try. Nope, not that. Let's try this. Nope. Okay. Oop. Okay. There we go. Yes, maybe. Yeah, it looks like I'm moving. I don't know what happened. Listen, apparently all the connections have gone to crap. But I told myself in the shower, like, hey, double check you put your headphones on the charge last time you used them. And then I got out of the shower and went to look for this shirt because I washed it yesterday, so it was in the dryer. And getting fantasy school, and then I guess it just all went out the window. I sat down, I totally didn't look till about, I don't know, 10 minutes before stream started, and then I was like, crap. We reminded ourselves about that in the shower and still didn't do it. I swear, I need to make like a little checklist and like tape it to the bottom of my monitor, like checklist for start streaming, checklist for when you're finished streaming, and like check it off each time. Nope, that is there. Um, that doesn't look right. Oh wait, yeah, it does. So that's there. Then this. Then yeah, something's not right. Like right here. I put that there, but it looks like it's supposed to have. Oh, I see what I did. I see what happened. From my brick separator. Yep, it's just a mess. I put this one over too far. I thought it was. Okay, let's see. Oh no, I see what happened. I see, I see. I see, said the blind person. One too far over. I did it the right spacing this way, but I put one too far. So now, when I put this on, there'll be space. Nope, I almost did that wrong again. This goes here. Then this goes here. And this here. Listen, Alex, I got tons of painkillers. That's never a problem. It's just whether they do anything that's the problem. I'm talking without speaking. We're going to have ads in about a minute. They will run for 3 minutes and then they will be done. And we'll be good for an hour. And they are annoying, and I know, but this gets rid of pre rolls, and nobody likes those. So, boys and girls, we just got to grin and bear it could be worse. We could have ads and pre rolls. Of course, if you're subbed, you don't get ads. If you do turbo, you don't get ads because that's like the whole point of turbo. But and it's not a ploy to get you to sub. It's just informational. Oh come on, it's clicky clicky. But yeah, you know, we just make it work. It goes in the word of silence. Little people bowed and parade to the neon god they made. That's he's voting, and the words that I was falling. Silence said the words of the prodigal written on the subway walls. Apparently, today is not the day. Oh, silence. Not running through my dreams, you're on repeat. It's like eternity. I can't believe you in. You left me out. Me all I own. You left me all alone. Okay. Welcome back from ads. From ad purgatory. All alone, I used to run through my fingers. We'll be honest, never be the same. You let me out. Okay, let's see. Okay, up here, nothing. This here. Come on, pinch. And then this. Yes. Wanted two of those. Okay, I don't see any other down here, but then this. Yeah. And this. One left, and then. Yep. Okay. Okay. Now, once this facing this way, and matching up to the yellow, and then it wants to clippy. Okay, yeah, there's no clip on the bottom. Boop. Not damn right wound up too tight. It's full of whiskey, the bottle just hit me. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, so we have this, this, this. Okay. Okay, that fit right with that. Then this is on either end of the yellow. Then our red looks like just one space between. And then this straight down. Oh, and that was bag 23. Medusa, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Lightning Builder. Welcome in, Medusa. Don't get petrified. It's just a Medusa raid. We're slithering in with hugs and hisses. Welcome in, guys. We are on like part 6 of Hogwarts. Just starting bag 24. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Welcome in, Extreme. We are working on the big Hogwarts castle. It's like 6,000 pieces. We're just starting bag 24 and really like moving past. So I'll show you over here. This is like the moving staircase and the Great Hall, and then like the court yard, if I can talk today, for the Great Hall, and then the boathouse. This is what, and now we're finally moving past that. Ooh, I bet that's nice. I've seen pictures of that, but I've never seen one like in person. Do you have the Ecto car too? Because you got to have the car to go with the firehouse. So during COVID, my husband went on a TDY to New Jersey to help the refugees. And he got a break while he was there, and he went to go visit his brother in New York. And they went all around New York, and there was like nobody around because it was COVID. And it was fantastic because you didn't have to deal with people on the street. But they went to the firehouse that has Ghostbusters, the Ghostbuster firehouse. So I have a sweatshirt with like the Ghostbusters firehouse from there. Is that where the because I know, what was it, recently within the last couple of years they released an Ecto car by itself. So is it related to that movie? Yeah, I have. So I have a Ghostbuster sweatshirt from that firehouse. Welcome in, Mr. Harrell. We are, trucking along on this. I don't know. I just keep pressing. Um, But yeah, we he went there and he got himself and me a sweatshirt from that firehouse. I imagine. The big castle, the 6,000 one. I have the one that they used all the mini bricks to do over there. And then of course I have all like the little pieces. I got it so I had been saving my points and I saved up enough points to get like $200 off of it. And then I bought it during Black Friday, so I got like all the free gifts. Okay, book, you need to move. So I was excited. And then I kind of just held it and I started building, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Oh no, that's so sad. Yeah, a super serious builder. No, you go ahead, do so. You do whatever after stream stuff you have to do. Don't feel bad. Self care is important. Go do whatever it is you need to do. Thank you so much for raiding in. For anybody who came with Dusa who doesn't know who I am, I'm Book Loving Builder. I build Lego and I talk about books and we do crafts and just a lot of nonsense happens in here. I've been trying to stick to just doing like 4 bags a stream and then doing like playing a video game or whatever with the extra time to kind of like space it out. And I don't know if people like that or not, but that's what I've been doing. But yes, we talk about all the things in here. We are generally kind of a chaotic mess. Try to sort some of these bigger pieces. Dad bad jokes, are there good dad jokes is the question though. Cuz I mean, so I think all dad jokes are bad and that's kind of what makes them funny, but some are bad. Like, oh, that's not even funny, that's just horrible. Right? Like I think like not in a bad way, but I think all dad jokes are kind of bad, and that's what makes them funny. You're like, oh my god, I can't believe you told that joke, and you laugh because you're like, oh my god, I can't. But some of them you're like, no, that's just no. Okay, I am not a super sorter, but I try to get like the big pieces out of the way, so I'm not like digging like a maniac, moving all these giant pieces out of the way to find what I need. So plus, I'm trying to make sure I'm not thinking like part of my set is the pile of pieces. Okay, so first we need one of these, one of these. I'm on a bag 4, I think, of 14 bags. Yeah, there's 37 bags in this set, and like 3 unmarked that have like these kind of big chunky pieces in. But this is the last set of like, so you know how the Star Wars have the USC sets, the super big ones. This is the last of like the Harry Potter versions, like that are comparable. That I need because I've done the Hedwig with its wings spread out on top of the books. Well, they number them for you, so you don't have to keep count. But yeah, there. I mean, this Titanic has what, like 9,000 pieces, and this is 6,000. So that is what does that even out to? You still lost count. You're like, I'm not paying attention anymore. As long as this number matches the number of the book show that I should be on, I'm good. Um, but yeah, I did. I've done the train, like the big collector's train. I did the Burrows. I've done Gringotts. I've done Diagon Alley. And then I have, like I said, I have Hedwig and now this one. So that's like all their huge sets that pertain to the Harry Potter collection. Okay, so we want this and then this. And then we lift. I think the Great Hall, the new one they released, is kind of comparable because I have the older Great Hall. And the new one, you're supposed to be able to slot different things like in the bottom, and the boathouse and the gallery, you're supposed to connect to it. So I did 3 Titanics as I wanted Olympic, Britannia, and Titanic. Thankfully, there were ship instructions on the site for our sister ships. That's a lot. I mean, those are big builds and expensive. I think I saw somewhere that the Titanic set is supposed to retire this year. I don't know how true that is. It could just be like a guess, somebody's guess. But that's what I read somewhere. Yeah, you think you might say that you like a letter, Oh wow! Right, like you gotta have an iceberg to go with all that. Then you gotta have a broken half Titanic, half sinking into the ocean. Like some of those lists are just like people's guess on what they think is going to be retiring based on like how long things have been out. So I don't know, like I said, how true it is or not, but that's what I think I saw somewhere. You need everything. You can't stop now. You're too far in. You're committed. Okay, let's make sure I'm doing this right. Come on. Where's my brick separator so I can poke this brick? I keep losing it. I keep just moving it around my desk. But there are probably like 10 brick separators floating around my desk, so. I think I miscalculated somewhere. I did. I see what I did though. So this goes in that space. And then the green against green. And then this. There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, like I knew the Titanic was about 9,000 pieces, roughly. Mm-hmm. 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 Right? Have a little captain's outfit on. Actually, I'd probably watch somebody build the Titanic in a captain's outfit. So to pieces and broken down. If someone sends me the Titanic, I will find and wear a captain's outfit. And do it on stream. Overalls and a flat cap. Oh, like more like mechanic-y shipbuilder. I could see that. Okay, we did this part. Chugga chugga. That one's already there. Okay. Green. Yep, okay, I'm at the right spot. And then I could see that too, Alex. That would work. True, the captain is far too important to build the ships. He just steers. Well, I mean, technically, he just tells people to steer it and where to steer it. So, has anybody seen the new T-Rex set, like in person? Because I really want it. Like, I need another giant set that I don't know where to put, but it doesn't stop me from wanting them all. So, yeah, just one space. Ah. Yeah, it's like a whole T Rex skeleton, not just the face, Alex. Well, we got a Stream Raiders. I'll pull it up after Stream Raiders, Alex. It's crazy, great Matt, and I will give them the hasty haste. Because I have the Jurassic Park one where it's just like the head and like the fossil imprint of the foot, but now they have like a whole. It's like the whole tip to tail, like museum show. Like you go to the Natural History Museum and you see the giant skeleton. Go crazy, go! Kill them all! Go crazy, go! Use your kitty bloob. Whoop whoop. Right? I so want it. Ooh, a new battle just, or a new thing just started. Mm. Yes, Alex, I want it so bad. Just 3,000 pieces, but it's a lot of small pieces. So let's see. Did it give me new? Nope, still the same. Um, quests. There we go. Words, words. Right? He'd be all over it like all the time. You'd have to like put it somewhere super high or like lock it in your room. But yeah, I want it. I was like, it's so big. That's what she said. Okay, I think I did that step. Yes. Yeah. And cuz pictures, differ from like even watching somebody build it, and then that differs sometimes from like seeing it in person. There are just like things you don't necessarily notice or see like in a picture or things like that. So I was just wondering if anybody had actually like seen it up close and personal. Like it's probably just me, but it somebody could literally lay a tape measure next to it and tell me how long it is, and I'd be like, yeah, I still don't know how big that is. Like I have to like see it in a space, not like through a picture or a video to really know. Okay, so this. Okay. Mm, are there different ones? Oh, there. No. Okay, that's right. Mm, oh, I picked up the gray brick, not the green one. There we go. Then the other green one goes over here. And then this goes there. And this here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I like you. Like I said, you could literally lay a tape measure out, and I'd be like, I still don't know what that is. Like spatially, like how much room is that going to take up until I like see it in person, and then I can be like, oh yeah, no, that's not going to fit. Measures mean nothing to me. We really realized that when I started building the Ferrari, and I was like, what have I got myself into? Yeah, because you're like, it's not that big. I mean, you could tell me that it's 7,000 pieces, and you can tell me the measurements, but I still don't like really like get how much room it's going to take up until like I see it in a space. Or like I take a measuring tape and be like, okay, they said 15 inches, and then I measure like where I want to put something. I'm like, okay, now I can understand, but like I can't just like visualize it without like doing something like that. Another bricky brick. Mm, 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 mm. Brick attacks. Okay. So we're still building this heart candy box. And I did that last time. So this time I need this. 4 red dots. No, don't fall. For those. Thank you for the biddies, Crazy. Okay, so now we need to put this here. Maybe we'll give it a little bit more support. There. There. Oh, and snickety snacky and hydrate. Okay. All the redeems. So, there's that step. Bag 2. I'll have to grab it from underneath there. Oh, well, I'm going to do my snickety snackety before hydrate. That way, got to open up my can. Pickle peanuts. Let me mark the redeems off before I forget. Okay. Yeah, it came while you were gone. I thought I told you that. Okay, that's all for that step. Then it says there, facing out, and here. Okay. Oh, there. And Alex, I did remember to email my doctor the other day. Okay, that one went there. Then we have that there. Then it looks like it's... No, even with this one. Like that. Which started like an email argument with the nurse. Because, the doctors are too important to answer the emails. It's some nurse that looks over them and just converses, with the doctor as needed. Because they got back to me and she told me, like, due to scheduling and blah, 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 you can't be seen till May. And I was like, well, that's not going to work because according to my doctor, on this medicine, I have to be seen every month and then she issues the refill. So, how is that supposed to work when you won't schedule me till May? So, keep the May appointment, but also schedule one for April. And then she emailed me back because I told her you may want to like confer with the doctor and see what they say. And she emailed me back, I canceled the May appointment and gave you one in April. Oh, wait, but now you're just going to do the same thing next month. Am I? Nope, one back. Yep, 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 that's right. Have fun, Mr. Harrell. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate your lurky lurks and hanging out. Oh, another. So I really kind of want to get the Great Hall, like if they have it when we go to the Lego store next week on our trip. But also, I'm trying to work from like like the older to the newer stuff on my like wish list, and there are things I want that are older because that just came out like a couple months ago. So I'm like torn. What do I do? Ooh, that's weird. Would like lay like does laying down help or does it make it worse? I know sometimes when my back hurts and I lay like all the way flat, it's almost like it hurts to even do anything. Like it's gotta like relax and it'll be like really bad at first. Okay. Oop, let me scroll down a little bit on this page. Make sure before I press it in. Is that the right one? Yep. Okay. Yeah. That's what I've been trying to do is like because I think the oldest stuff on my wish list right now is like the Natural History Museum and the Viking. No, not the Viking Village. The other one. What is it? Oh, now why can't I remember what it's called? The medieval village or whatever it was. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. And I was looking like when I went and got the Orient Express, they didn't have a lot in store because it was like just after Christmas. He won't get back up. I feel that. Yeah, I think it's like the medieval town square. Um, and I wound up with the Orient Express. I mean, it was on my list. Don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh, I can't believe I bought that. But it wasn't like the oldest thing on my list. Yeah, the medieval town square. But they didn't have a ton of stuff at the store because it was just after Christmas. So I got the Orient Express. But I think the two oldest things, like I said, are the medieval town square and the Natural History Museum. The Technic crane? Yes. I mean, I don't like Technic that much, but that does look so cool. Okay, I have a love hate relationship with Technic. I've said this before. I like the fact that Technic moves and the way it moves. I just hate building. I always build something wrong and then I've got to take it apart or figure out how I can even take it apart to fix it. Well, I have nowhere to put a lot of things. It doesn't stop me from wanting them, though. If we lived closer, we could just build it together. I'm here to breathe, find inspiration, some kind of purpose. So I have a friend who loves Star Wars, and I tell him all the time, if you buy the Star Wars kits, I'll build them for you. I don't even want to keep them, but I will build them and then send them to you. I'm down, Alex. I'm starting to learn. Sometimes fall down, sometimes I lose hope. Any technique said. I mean, I build them, but the whole time I'm in like slow panic mode, like going, don't mess it up, don't mess it up, and checking every step like 10 times. And then I still mess up, and I'm like, damn it! Now how do I get this apart? All these little pins clicky clicky together, and then I can't take anything apart. There's Craig. What other sets have you got? A lot. And let's see if I can turn it. And then everything down too. I have, and these aren't all of them. I have a bunch on bookshelves, um, and stuff like that. But yeah, I have a lot. I have most of the Harry Potter. I don't have all of them, obviously, because they've gone back pretty far, and I only started during COVID. So I have pretty much of the Harry Potter sets, and then I have like the Up House, the Tyrannosaurus. I have a bunch of modulars. I have a bunch of the ideas cars, like the big cars. I have the Vespa, the Fiat, the double decker bus, the Land Rover. Um, both Shaggin' Wagons, the Porsche, the VW, the Mustang, the Corvette, the farm truck. I have the big Hogwarts train and the Orient Express. Yeah, I don't limit myself. The only two things that I like have never built any of are the Mario ones and the Star Wars. Other than that, I think I've built a little bit of everything. I have like a ton of brickheads. I have some Technic, even though the whole time I'm panicked that I'm gonna mess it up. Yeah, that's what it is. I like the whole time I'm panicking, going, I'm gonna mess this up. I'm gonna build this wrong. And then never fails. I put like one piece in and I've got to like spend 10 minutes trying to figure out how to get it apart so that I can fix like one tiny thing and put it back together. Um, and I think it's more I psych myself out. But I do have a fair amount. And my husband builds too. And his stuff is on the opposite side of the room from us. And he does all like speed champions and stuff like that. And he's got some trains and things like that and planes. I've got a lot of Star Wars. The Mario stuff is cool, not the playset stuff, but like the NES. I thought about doing like the NES, the Atari, and like the what is it, the Pac-Man one, but I'm not sure. It's one of those things like it's on my list. If I saw it for a steal, I'd probably get it, but it's not like at the top of my list. Um, but the yeah, yeah. So I just stay calm and like try to figure out how I can take it apart the easiest way and fix what I need to. Yeah, you're like, that's it. I've started it. What is that saying? Well, I'll just get one. I mean, it's just one. But what if it gets lonely? It needs a friend. And I mean, but what if they start to get mad at each other? Then you have to get a third one, and I'll just get the whole set. But I won't say the whole botanical collection because I don't have the bonsai, but I also don't want it. I don't want all the tiny little things. I love all the pink frogs in that set, but I do not want the whole thing. So I have, and I don't have the single roses where you buy it and it's like two or three roses in a box because I have the bouquet of roses, so I don't need more. But other than that, I have like all of the botanicals. Um, yeah, like I don't have anything against it. Like oh, it's a horrible set. Don't buy it. I just personally don't want to mess with all those tiny leaves. So I'm good. Um, I have the Great Wave, Starry Night, and the Big Galaxy one. I need to get the Mona Lisa and the sunflowers. Yeah, it's totally like a personal choice. I just don't want to mess with all the. So I built like the second set I ever built was the big tree house with all the leaves. That is enough leaves to last me my entire life. Like I'm good. I did almost completely lose my shit with the ninja a couple of weeks back. I think yeah. Like sometimes you just like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. And now how the hell do I get it apart? Because like I said, the Technic has a lot of pins, and sometimes, most of the time, you get those pins in, and then you connect them, and you're like, that's it. There's no getting them back out. Like some parts are just that's it. Unless you're willing to take like a big chunk, or you can figure out how to like maybe move something little and make it work, but sometimes it feels like that's it, it's over. I have a couple of the three in one. Some of them I've bought more than one of so that I can build um more than one of them. Like I have the pirate ship, and then I bought a whole nother set so I could make that pirate inn or whatever it is that's in that set. And then I have like the little, you can do a TV, a camcorder, or a camera. I did the camera and I have the Polaroid set next to it. So it's like two different kinds of cameras. And then what other three in one do I have? I think there's one other one I have. I don't know, but I have like the Stitch, and then I have the Brickhead Stitch, and then I bought the ukulele three in one, so it kind of goes together. Yeah, that really sucks when you do what they say and it still like messes up. A chuckle and hide. Oh, we oh, we oh. Peace and go inside. What else do I have? Um, I have the medieval blacksmith, and then I have the Viking village, the Viking ship, um, the British phone box. I have for modulars, I have the bookstore one, the police station. Um, my husband built the corner shop, and I built the Parisian restaurant, the diner, the corner hotel. Um, and then the town center where it's like three, like a courtyard type thing. I have the tuxedo cat. I have the tranquil garden, the Sanderson sister house, the Home Alone house, the bug set, the Kingfisher. I'm trying to think. I have a lot, a lot, a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. Yes, I will. I will pop you a follow, Craig, and I will watch. I do like to talk to other people because everybody has like their own way of building and like how they like to do things. It's strictly like a personality thing, like what makes you comfortable as you're doing it. Yeah. Between us and the kids, yeah. No, that's all. I try if people follow or come in and talk, I try to give them a follow back. It is totally like a, and I don't mind. Okay, where did I put? Where do I need to put these? Okay, maybe I grabbed extra. No, one of these I put the wrong color somewhere. No problem. I'm happy to follow. Thank you for the follow. Now I messed up. Where did I do? Okay, no, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Ah, a green one goes here. I'm talking and totally not paying attention to where I'm putting one. I like to talk to other Lego builders too, because like I said, everybody kind of has their own way of building or like how they sort or just whatever. Okay, that's green. Yes, Alex is a Lego builder too. Oh, this is the one I did. I put green on there instead of gray. Come on, get on there. Okay, that's green. Darker green, regular. Ah, right here. Back to the remedy. Just leave it while you lie. Tell yourself. Doing this showing for fun. Happy to have a couple people to chat with about it now. Besides the wife, so she doesn't get sick of me. Well, so I started building during COVID, and the hubs when we moved. Was it last summer? I get no, like 2 summers ago now. Um, he's like, you should start streaming, and I was like, nobody's gonna watch me want to build. Nobody's gonna want to watch me do that. And apparently, people do want to do that. But so he got me to. He's like, maybe it'll slow you down on your building. You build too fast. So I am more than happy to hang out and chat, and I'll try to check you out. Listen, streaming should be fun. When it gets jobbish, that's when it can get a little, boring or tedious. But yes, yes, because I would have sat down and built for like 3 days and had all 6,000 pieces done. It does slow me down a little bit. I still build faster than he does, but I have like this inability to like go too slow. Like I can't make myself go too slow. I find constantly telling myself, slow down, slow down. So it worked a little bit. I think I'm just coming to the realization that I have to set a limit for myself and then do something else after that. Yeah, it'll take a while. I've been trying to do 4 bags, and then once I'm done with the 4 bags, I'll play a video game or do a craft or whatever. But I've been trying not to go past 4 bags a stream on this to kind of like stretch it out. Have fun. You'll be the death of me. Okay, I heard the lay stream raiders. Ooh, we got a lot again this time. We have 48 players. I don't even know. 141 units. I cannot take this anymore. And everything I said before. I didn't bother saying how many enemies on this because they come out of the portal too, so it's not accurate. So I didn't bother saying it. Whoop whoop. Let's see. Break. Ooh, ads are starting in about a minute. They will run for 3 minutes and then we will be good for another hour. I know they're annoying, but at 3 minutes, we get rid of pre rolls so that you don't have to have pre rolls and ads. Ooh, we can level people's up. Okay, we don't have any kind of thing. Oh, we got skin ticket. Let's see what skins we got. It hangs slowly, child is slowly taken. And the violence causes silence. Who are we mistaken? You say it's not me, it's not my family in your head. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to watch as like Target puts stuff on sale or different places put stuff on sale. But I haven't found like they've put stuff on sale, but it hasn't been like ones I don't have or that I want. So I still try to tell other people about the sales I find though. Okay, now we're gonna build another piece that will eventually connect to this piece. So I'm just gonna kind of turn that like that and set it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We must be mistaken. Same old thing since 2018 in your head. Come on. Yeah, that's right. One, two, three of this. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, looks like here for 3 and 4. Then we need these 4 orange and these 2. Like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I just want to make sure both sides were with the orange on the inside. So we wound up with that. Zombie, zombie, zombie. We'll put this here. And then this in the middle of that. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Other side. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it says two in here, one at the end. Braided out of breath, life falls of gray, hope of the hopeless die. Pray without a breath, come my over now. Oh, between you find that enemy with my. I knew that was gonna happen. Beneath, there we go. Mm-hmm. I am wicked by your right. I still hear the call. Let's see, 1 dot, 2 dot. So here. Mm-hmm. Hope of the hopeless dial. Alex, you know what else? I have too much Technic and my hands hurt. Like from pushing all the pins in. I don't know if that happens to you. I said I love Technic in the fact that it moves and it's animated and stuff, but I'm always gonna mess up and then freak out, my hands hurt. And I'm taking it. I still do Technic. I just don't do a lot of it. Okay. Brown. This. Ooh. A collapsy. Okay. So looks like collapsy. Let's do it from this end where I can definitely see. Okay, I did put that right. Okay, no, but here. Fine. Yeah, okay. Then that there. Yeah, that one's green. This one. Here. Get in the hole. Okay, then this, and this. But yeah, if you came in and you're a streamer, don't you can tell me, be like, hey, I found you. You know, I don't mind. I try to give fellow streamers shout outs. It's like, yeah, it's like not like instantly, but like some of the sets by the time I'm done, I'm like, oh, I can't do Technic for a while. My hands are sore. Like, I don't know if I could do like back to back to back Technic. I think that would be too much. But usually by the end of a set, I'm like, my hands hurt. But then again, maybe it's one of those things like you kind of develop a tolerance to it and then it doesn't bug you as much or at all. Line up. Come on. You were lined up just a second ago. There we go. Okay, I think it's right like that. Come on. There we go. Yeah, like if you do it, if it's like your sorry, if it's like your most common theme that you do is Technic, maybe like after a while, like almost like calluses, you know what I mean? You're just like your fingers are used to it. And then so it doesn't really bug you anymore. It would make sense. Okay. I wish you the best of luck. Okay. That is the end of our building today because that's our 4 bags, which I'm trying very hard to stick to. So we have about 45 minutes. I did my Cozy Grove for today, but there's Supermarket Together or Ale and Tail if anybody wants to play, or I don't know. Change my okay, no, I didn't miss a piece. Intention should I? What? Let me double check what I got. Uh, yeah. Did Cozy Grove? Okay. Disney. Yeah, if anybody wants to play like Alien Tail or Supermarket Together, I think I'm like so far into Alien Tail that it's like hard to do the restaurant like by yourself because you get so many customers you can't keep up. But and I have Disney Dreamlight Valley. That's by myself. Change my oh, our Witchwood. That or we can end a little early today. Either way, I'm just kind of go with the flow. Supermarket Together is free too, if anybody's interested. Um, so it's a free game to play, and then I think the DLC is like $6 or something. It allows you to change like the I don't say helmet, like your hat. You can wear like a mascot head, different hats, and it allows you to like do some other things. But it's only like $5 or $6, and then the game itself is free. It's a pretty good game. How much time do we have left on Stream Raiders? I can't tell because it's up 13 minutes. We can kind of mess around until that's done, and then we can end stream. Because I'm like a half an hour early. It's not like crazy early. I have no idea where I'm going to put this thing. Probably over on the far end. For the weekend, anyway. That way, I have space to do other things. Because this thing is ginormous. Did it give? I didn't look if it gave Deuce a shout out when it came in. Let's do it this way. Nope, that's that. Yeah, I guess it's this way. It didn't, and I missed it. Oops. Let's switch like this. All that you've done. So, does anybody have any plans for the weekend? We're not really doing anything. We have an archery tournament this weekend, and that's pretty much the extent of my plans. How many players do we currently have? 47. Looks like there are a lot of enemies this time, too. I don't know if I want to start it early or not. I mean, there's a lot of players, so even if oh, Whooper escaped. Sunday I will be back with video games as normal. I think we'll probably play Supermarket Together again with crowd control. Yeah, well, there's only like 9 minutes left. But yeah, Sunday I'll be back with Stream Raiders. Or Stream Raiders. Video game. I think we're gonna play Supermarket Together again with crowd control. If anybody wants to play, feel free to reach out to me on Discord. We're pretty flexible. We play with some other people. Crazy was supposed to have his mom all weekend, but it's supposed to rain Sunday, so he'll probably play uh with us as well. And I have started to work on a fourth wall store. I got in Canva and created some mouse pads and a desk mat and some t-shirts and some sweatshirts. I'm still working on like a logo, and I made one today, but I don't know how I feel about it. If maybe I should take some stuff away and make it simpler, or leave it. I'll probably send it to a couple friends to get their point of view. But so in the near future, I'll probably open a fourth wall store. I need to order some samples of the stuff I made as well to make sure it's going to show up right. See if there's any. Sorry. See if there's anything I need to tweak before I like put the store live. But I've been working on that, and like I said, the logo, which I could even throw up in Discord and see what people think. And I think it's one of those things like as you're making it, you're like, I don't know, does this look good? I don't know what I'm doing. Um, but I did the same thing with the stuff I made in Canva for fourth wall. I sent it to my friend and I was like, what do you think? Yay, nay, change something. So I'll probably do the same thing with the logo. But I think when we get to the 5 minute mark, I'll just start it early and we'll let it run. And then maybe we'll raid into our new friend Craig and see what he's doing. Um, but yeah, uh, dear hands, I could lick my spirit. I don't know. We're just kind of. Oh, I forgot to checky something. But yeah, that's the plan. And then I'll be on Tuesday, but not Thursday next week because we are taking the kids on a day trip. Well, an overnight trip to a zoo. So for a little spring break getaway fun. To die. Oh, there's a red. We've had crazy fires in our area. I'm not. I'm not crazy about that. I didn't realize that um like our area was like prone to wildfires like that, but there are quite a few lately. Okay, we're at 5 minutes, so let's start early. Ready, battle, and place spell. I'm just gonna give a group haste because it's just like everywhere. There's no like good place to put things. What do we have? Oh, we had a bunch, but there's a bunch of them too. But I think we'll be fine. Ooh, we took them down fast. Great job, guys. I'm just going to do three random. And there you go. Oh, we got collect stuff. And he's down. Fingers crossed he stays down. So longer. we're gonna end a little early today. Because there's really only like a half an hour in my planned time, so it'll be okay. Let me bring up the thingy thing so I can do this correctly. There we go. I thought I had left it up for when I was fixing stuff before stream, but I must have closed the tab. So let's do. Let's do raid channel. Yes, hard again without you. There's our new friend. Start raid. Thank you for hanging out, Alex. I hope you have a good weekend. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna type with this thing in front of me. Fingers raid. Craig. Criggles bricks. See if I did it right. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you to Craig for the new follow. And I think I got a follow in between too. Let me see if I can see it. Yeah, Karun. I cannot say that and I don't want to mess it up. We'll just say it's Corin. And thank you to Dusa for the raid today. We'll be back Sunday with video games and that kind of fun. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. I know it is spring break time. Some kids had it last week. Some kids will have it next week. And some kids even before that or a little bit after that. But hopefully everybody has fun with whatever they're doing.